This is Vargas recording somewhere, and I am back again with another collection pick video. Gonna do some movies that I just bought through moviefreabazaar, and some other stuff that I thought that I had separated for last time, but I forgot to include them, so I'm gonna include them in this video. The first thing is a small Captain America shield that I bought for my kids. I have a bigger sized one, obviously, for myself. I bought it maybe last year or 2 years ago. I don't remember 100% for sure. But I bought it at the flea market, and I have it around for my Captain America costume. But my kids, my daughter actually, last Halloween had on a Captain America dress. And she was like, I need the shield. And I found this at a flea market, and it's a kid-sized Captain America shield made from the same material that as the one I have. So I picked it up for her because I thought it would be good for her costume, and it was. As soon as I gave it to her, she wanted to put on the Captain America dress, and she was, dressing as Captain America. And I thought that was pretty cool. And for my wife, I had picked up this Harry Potter, A Journey Through a History of Magic. And it's basically a coffee table book that has a bunch of illustrations and text from the Harry Potter universe. So my wife is huge into Harry Potter. She has all the books. We have all the movies, of course, and yeah, I thought this would be perfect for her, and she actually loved it quite a bit. So this was awesome for her. She enjoyed that one a lot. On to some movies. Picked up another one of these Disney treasures. This is Disneyland USA. It has 4 episodes of the TV show that Walt Disney did to promote the construction of Disneyland. Now, this is always cool to me. I enjoy picking these historical things from Disney because I like Disney. I like Disney, the cartoons and everything that they do, especially the older stuff. So, being able to go back and relive, because I wasn't around when these TV shows came out. These came out like in the 50s or something like that. But I do remember seeing reruns of them. I don't remember where or how, but I do remember seeing these TV spots where Walt Disney would talk about the movies that were going to come out, and of course the construction of Disneyland. So really looking forward to this. It's 3 hours and 48 minutes between the 4 episodes that it has on a 2-disc set. And these Disney treasures are really cool. I have one for Mickey, one for Pluto, one for Donald. I actually have 2 for Pluto, the one for Donald. I want to get the Goofy one, the Goofy collection that has all the Goofy cartoons. Because while I like Donald, Goofy was another one of my favorite ones. Didn't much care for Mickey Mouse. It was Goofy or Donald for me, but this is pretty cool to relive how the Disneyland park was constructed and created. This was gonna go for Macabro. Actually, a lot of these should go to him, but yeah, I'm gonna record these now because I don't know when I'll be able to bring them out to record this. But picked up Pulse 2, the sequel to the American remake of Pulse, which is an Asian horror movie. But the DVD says Pulse Afterlife, but not the DVD case. So I thought that was weird. Picked up Night Zero, which is about this group of friends that throw a party, and during the party an alien invasion happens, and then the government releases some kind of gas to counteract the aliens, but that creates zombies. So I don't know. It sounds like it's going to be an interesting movie. This one I picked up from moviefreabazaar because it looked interesting. I don't remember seeing this one, but even though his name isn't here, he is on the back. But this is the movie is called Lair of the White Worm, which is based on a novel by Bram Stoker, who wrote Dracula. But it has the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi. Even though Hugh Grant is on the cover, Peter Capaldi, who's the 12th Doctor, is in this, even though he's not, titled anywhere on the front, but he is on the back. And he does star in this. It's a 1988 movie, 93 minutes long, and looking forward to seeing this one because I've never seen that one. This one I've been trying to track down. I know there's a much better set, a 2-disc Super Collector's Edition that I've been trying to get, but Movie Free Bazaar had this one, and it's one I've been trying to look for a long while, and it's Treasure of the Sierra Madre, starring the guy Humphrey Bogart, the guy from Casablanca and the Maltese Falcon. So yeah, I've been trying to hunt down this movie for a long time, because like I said in my last video, I'm on this kick where I want to see older movies. I want to collect older movies. I want to get the older movies that I'm missing. So, and this one I picked up for my kids. It's Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. This show came out before my kids were born, but I remember watching it, and I really, really like this one. This is a really cool, intelligent cartoon, and it does follow certain things that happen within the series kind of picked up in later episodes, but this one has them crossing over between, because Phineas and Ferb are a couple of inventor kids, but in this one they cross over with Marvel characters. So you got Thor, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk. I want to get the one they did for Star Wars, because I remember seeing that one. It was pretty cool. This is another Humphrey Bogart movie, The Big Sleep, which is a film noir, a detective crime story. This one has 2 versions of the film. The original version came out in 1945, but then they added more scenes with Humphrey Bogart and re-released it in 1946. So it has 2 versions. I'm a sucker for seeing multiple versions of a movie. But this one's it's kind of like the Maltese Falcon, where Humphrey Bogart plays a detective. They have to do something. This is Lost Voyage. I picked this one up because of this name right here, Lance Henriksen. I'm a huge fan of Lance Henriksen. Him and Michael Ironside are like my 2 favorite bad guy actors, and I thought the cover was pretty cool. But it's about this. It's kind of like Ghost Ship. It's about this ship that disappears and then comes back, and then a team is trying to investigate what's up with that. Picked up Hybrid, and again, this is stuff that Macabro would talk about, but I might as well do it myself. This is the description says it's about a guy that is partially blind, but then he receives an eye transplant from a doctor's doing eye transplants with wolves, and somehow he becomes a wolf. So it's kind of like maybe a werewolf, but hopefully that will be cool. This one I'm also really happy to add. This is the 7th Voyage of Sinbad. These movies have stop motion animation done by Ray Harryhausen, who did Jason and the Argonauts and Clash of the Titans. And I know this one is the first one of a trilogy, because there's 3 Sinbad movies, if memory serves me right. So this is the first one, and it has a really cool Cyclops scene with a dragon, and then it has like the set piece when they make the princess small. I remember it being really, really cool, and really looking forward to revisiting this one. Also picked up The Grey, starring Liam Neeson. A really good survivor movie. It's about a group of people that are on a plane, and the plane crashes, so they have to make their way down the mountain, but they're stalked by a bunch of wolves. The only thing that it's really cool, it's really suspenseful. I really liked it. The only thing that kind of wasn't that awesome was the ending, because it ends kind of like on a cliffhanger, because Liam Neeson is the last guy, and he's facing off against the alpha wolf. So he like tapes broken bottles to his knuckles, and then he charges to the alpha wolf, and that's when the movie ends. So that honestly, that kind of sucked. Picked up Nightcrawler, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, who was Mysterio in the new Spider-Man movie. This one's really cool. It's a thriller, but it's Jake Gyllenhaal is like this sociopath, and figures out that he's able to make money by taking pictures of crime scenes, but he starts he starts creating the crimes. He starts killing people and then photographing the crime scene or the video footage to get money that way. And it's really he does a really good job as this really disturbing person. And I picked up the DVD 2-disc collection of Seven. I already have the Blu-ray digibook of Seven, but I wanted to get this particular version. It's the one that's kind of like a notebook, and it opens up and it has information on the movie, and then it has more information, and it's a 2-disc set. And so I like these. It's the thing that I like about DVD that Blu-ray doesn't do that well, because Blu-ray is just the movie just comes out, but DVD actually went the extra mile and did these really cool presentations of movies. I also got the Memento one that I haven't been able to share because it's in the house, but that's pretty cool. I really like that one. Picked up the widescreen slipcase version of Enchanted, which is a Disney movie that says like what would happen if like Disney animated characters came into the real world. So this the evil witch queen vanishes the fair princess to the real world. So she's trying to adapt to everything that's real. The cliches of the Disney movies don't apply. And then the Prince Charming has to go get her, and he's like doing it. It's a really cool movie, really innovative when it came out back in 2008. So it was really fun. And the last movie I picked up, because I'm a huge fan of this director, Edgar Wright. He did Shaun of the Dead. He did the Cornetto trilogy. He did Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. He was also going to do Ant-Man before he got into trouble with creative difference with Marvel. He did Scott Pilgrim, which I fucking love Scott Pilgrim. But this is his new movie, Baby Driver, and starring Jamie Foxx, Kevin Spacey, and the guy that's been in a bunch of movies. I'm really looking forward to this. I really like Edgar Wright's directing. He has this really cool way to integrate music with the movie, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I didn't get to see it in the theater, but I'm really looking forward to seeing it now that I have it on DVD. So yeah, really, I feel I got some really good movies. Nightcrawler would be one I would recommend. If you haven't seen it, go back and see Sinbad. I love stop motion animation. I love Jason and the Argonauts. I love Clash of the Titans. Just a lot. I know a lot more younger people that don't like this because they think that the stop motion animation looks cheesy, but I think it looks amazing. I love stop motion. That's why I love King Kong. But yeah, I would recommend that one for sure. So yeah, that was the movie pickup video. All of this I got this week through moviefreabazaar. Went a little overboard with the stuff that I bought, but he gives fair prices, and I feel I got a really good haul. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and until I see you all again, this is Vargas, thanking you all and signing out.